Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not new, welcome back.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it.
So today's video will be a Q&A/advice video for upcoming freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. I'm going into my senior year, so of course I can't give senior advice because I don't know what it's like yet. But I told you guys to ask some questions on Instagram of what you guys want to know, and y'all came through. So we're gonna get into it. So the first question says, what is a realistic plan to go into next year with? Honestly, see me, I like to break down the school year into three months of school year, if you get what I'm saying. So first you would do August, September, October. Break it down into what goals you want to accomplish that in those 3 months. Me personally, my goal is to retake my SAT because I did not do so good the first time. So I'm going to retake that. And then the next goal for the next 3 months, I don't know yet because we haven't got that far yet. But break it down into 3 months each school year because that'll help minimize how much I would say. I don't really know. But yeah, break it down into the 3 months and that'll help you a lot. Okay? Sorry if I'm not good at answering these questions. It's my first time doing this, so bear with me. The next question says, what was your favorite part about high school? Me personally, I love FNL, homecoming, and the basketball games. I'm a basketball cheerleader, so of course I'm gonna love the games. I love the battle. I love to just get the crowd hype when it's needed, because everybody needs a little, football. Even though our schools suck at football, it's okay. Even though we suck, I just love going with my friends and just putting on a little makeup, putting on some little cute outfits just to cheer the team on because they need it, clearly. And homecoming, our school suck at homecoming too. We don't got the best songs, but I love to get dolled up. And this year I went with my sisters, so that was a plus because that's our first year going together. So the third question is, if you could give one piece of advice for upcoming freshmen, what would it be? I'll say put yourself out there. Network. Don't be afraid to talk to people when it comes to schoolwork. Don't be afraid to ask for help as well. Don't be. If your professor messed up your work, and if you know you did something that he say or she say that you didn't do, go talk to them, because that could change your grade. You never know. And you're going to have to deal with that in the real world regardless. So go talk, put yourself out there, make new friends, because I guarantee you, the people you come into high school with is not going to be the same people you leave high school with. I'm telling you that right now, boo. Look at me when I say that, okay? Okay. So that leads me to my next question that says boy/relationship advice. Boy advice. If you know you can't handle no boyfriend, don't go get in a relationship. If you know you can't handle no boyfriend with your schoolwork, don't go get in a relationship. It's not meant for everybody. I promise y'all. It's plenty people out there that they're gonna be there when you leave high school or when you leave college. They're gonna be there. And sometimes a relationship is not meant for everybody. Hey. But if you know you can't handle it, boo, don't go do it. That goes for anybody. But if you can handle it, if you can juggle relationships and schoolwork, go do it. I'm not encouraging it, but if you feel like you need to or you want to, go do it. I don't know what question this is, but it says, how did you manage schoolwork and extracurricular activities? So, me personally, like I said, I did basketball cheer. Before you have a game, do your work. It's not that hard. Because once you do your work, you can be like, oh, I'm almost done. Now you can go do what you gotta go do. Go have fun with your friends. Do your work before you know you have something major. Not major, but like do your work before you got something coming up. Even with clubs, do your work before you gotta go to a meeting. Don't do your work in the meeting, because then they might say something important and you might miss out on that. So do your work before the meeting or after the meeting, because I know meetings are most likely on the weekdays and next day is probably another weekday. But do your work, do your work, do your work. Okay? All right. The next question is, what would you say was the hardest part of junior year? I had a professor that I did not like. And the professor I did not like was the subject that I'm not so good in. So it didn't go hand in hand. So that leave me not doing so well in that class, but I finished and I passed. Amen, amen. But I would say that was my hardest part, is not getting along with my professor. And it wasn't just me. He just wasn't as nice as other professors. But we're not going to get into that. I'm not going to bash anybody. And yeah, that was my hardest part. That was history. I'm not good at history at all. But as soon as you bring some ELA to me or some science, oh baby, we can talk. But history, I'm not good at. Is there a such thing as sophomore slump? Me personally, sophomore year was the best year of my life. I love sophomore year. Some may not agree. Sophomore year, it really was a time in the books. As long as you stay, stay active and not really focus on what's going on around you. Don't get in your head. Don't be lazy. Get what you gotta get done. Then go have fun. And you can have plenty of fun, baby. Fun is always there, okay? Get what you gotta get done, then go have fun. Sophomore slump, it wasn't really real for me because, like I said, sophomore year was my funnest year. But no, just stay. Don't be lazy. That's all I can say. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. The next question is, what's the biggest worry I should have about sophomore year? There is no worries. Let's go and let God. I do not believe in worrying. Don't worry until it's in your face. And don't even worry then. Just don't worry at all. Let go, let God. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Because if you're worrying, that could lead you into not doing so good. So please do not worry. Please, I'm begging you out. Please do not worry. Just pray about it and just be like, hey, God, I'm worrying about this. I really don't need to worry about it. And I just want you to remove all the fear, the negativity that I have about it, and just pray about it, because you never know. Amen? Amen. Okay, so the next question is, should the sophomores mess with the seniors? And I know the person who asked this question. No. Do not mess with them seniors. You're probably not going to listen to me, but don't mess with the seniors. It's not worth it. They playing you. Well, y'all probably playing each other, but I'm a senior boo. I know how we go. So don't just go messing with the seniors. I promise you it's not worth it. Like, girl, what they going to do for you at the end of the day? Nothing. You can do whatever a man can do. Okay? Don't go mess with that boy. It ain't worth it. And if you know you can't handle it, don't mess with him. I'm telling you. But that's another topic. Okay, I got one. Have you took the SAT, and is it hard if you have? I have took the SAT, and like I stated, I did not do so good. But you can retake the SAT as many times as you can until you get the better score that's good for you, of what you like, or whatever. It is hard. Well, I'm not a good test taker at all. If you're a good test taker, you would take it. Like, that's a breeze for you. See, me, I'm a horrible test taker. Like, horrible. So it wasn't good for me. But it goes by really fast, so make sure you're taking your time answering all the questions. I did not do that. I left some questions blank. Answer all the questions. Read thoroughly. Also, it's this app called Blue Book or something like that. If you go type in SAT practice test, it's a whole free practice test. Do not wait till the last minute to take that practice test. Okay? Because I did, and that's why I did not do so good. I would say study at least 3 months ahead and like study 2 times a week at least. 2 times a week at least to help you engrave that in your brain. Maybe find like a month to study ELA, a month to study math, and then the last month study both, and then do the practice test. Cause I think that would help. So I might do that myself because I have to retake it. So yeah. The next question is sophomore ELA hard? I don't know if I answered this already, but sophomore ELA is not hard at all. I love ELA, and actually, I love my professor. You have to make a connection with your professor, because if you don't, that determines your grade as well. Making connection with your professor. That's my best professor ever. Like, that's one of my favorite teachers. So yeah, as long as you're paying attention in class, you should do okay. What book did we do in ELA for 10th grade year? Oh, it was the something about Hercules and all that. That's a good book. It was kind of boring, but it's a good book. You know what I'm saying? That's easy. Make sure you pay attention, read thoroughly, and yeah, if you're reading, you should do okay. Even if you're not good at answering the comprehension questions, you can still do good on the essays and all those things. Because I'm not good at answering the comprehension questions, but I'm good at the essays. So make sure you read thoroughly. Do the extra credit, because that extra credit will add up. I cannot force that enough. And don't wait till the last minute to do it. Okay? Okay. These are the last few questions, but it says 3 tips for sophomores. It's a lot of sophomores that's asking me questions. I love that. 3 tips I would say: focus on yourself. Lock in, because it's getting serious. It's been serious, but it's getting more serious. And get involved, because I know for most clubs and schools you have to have at least 3 years of club experience, or like you have to compete a certain amount of times to get a court. So that's when you want to start getting involved, because me personally, I be playing around. I need to stop, but it's too late now. With the clubs, I don't really like, how should I say this? The clubs that I was participating in, it just wasn't, I don't know, like maybe because none of my friends was in there, or like I just didn't enjoy it. But find a club that fits best with you, get involved right now. Don't wait till the last minute, right now, so that you can get them cords, boo, because I'm already getting cords. Get them cords, okay? Thank you. Last question says, okay. So the last question says ways to make money. Girl, I don't got no money. For real. I broke. But I'll say I do sweets. So having your own business, sweets, shirts, cups, whatever it could be, fashion, do that, okay? If you know you want to do something, go do it, boo. That's the way to make money. Getting a job. Most jobs, they say they're hiring, but they're not. I done had about 15 interviews. Baby, I don't want to get started on that. But get a job that you know you are well at. And don't let it be a boring job. And another thing, that way you can make money is like, you can start trading, investing, or you can start selling stuff on Depop, Vintage, whatever it's called. Girl, that's a good way to make money. If you got old clothes, I got some old clothes sitting over there. I'm finna give away. If you got some old clothes, go give them away. Go get that money, boo. Plato's Closet. But your clothes gotta be in good enough condition. You know what I'm saying? But those are some tips and advice for any upcoming freshmen, sophomores, juniors. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Go follow me on all social media platforms. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.